Frank Marshall's Chelford Market is one of the most diverse and certainly one of the busiest agricultural auction centres in the whole of the UK. The key words here are quality and diversity, and I'm here to find out why it's such a success. To many of us who've not been to an auction, when we hear it, it's a bit of it's another language almost, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
How long did it take you to perfect it?
Oh, I'm still learning after 40 years.
A day at the auctions at Frank Marshall and Company is it's a social event in many respects. The atmosphere is electric. We have regular clients who come 2 or 3 times a week. But then we also have new customers who maybe come to Chelford for the first time and go away having made countless new friends and contacts, and will continue to come back.
We've got a great cafe here. The cafe's really good. They get a great breakfast. They know that. They can come in here and sit and have a chat and, as you say, chew the fat with their mates, catch up and they talk, and it has a social meaning. And they come to have a day out. We've got buyers here today from Norfolk, from Northumberland, from Yorkshire.
People travel to Chelford from all over the country. In fact, when export was on, we had a Dutch buyer and a French buyer in the market.
6, 7, 8, 7, 8. When are you bidding? 9.
Very few markets in the country now still run a weekly poultry sale, a weekly pig sale. We've got store sheep in here, breeding sheep, as well as calves. It must be one of the most diverse markets in the country.
Ducks, geese, pigeons, bantams, and more breeds of chicken than you would know what to do with. They're all here at the Frank Marshall sale, and the reason that there is still poultry here, unlike many other auctions, is that they like to keep the variety and they like to keep the tradition as well. It keeps the market vibrant and it helps you come down here, choose any number of a range of poultry. You can even buy your turkey for Christmas. So what are you doing today, buying or selling?
Buying.
What are you looking for?
A bit of everything really, whatever takes my fancy.
So why do you come here? Why do you come to the Chelford Market? Good variety?
Good variety, and normally the birds are quite healthy as well, which I like. I know some of the other markets, some people have had problems with before, going back and taking things back and then they've got something wrong with them, but I've never had a problem at Chelford.
£2.50, £2 here, anybody else? £2.50, everybody, all said and done. Sold, £2. £90 here, at £90, not even at 90.
Buyers can come in, they can pick from anything up to 60 loads. They can pick the size of load they want. They can pick whether they want barley straw, wheat straw, oat straw, rape straw, hay, silage, whatever they want. They can pretty well guarantee that if they come in here looking for it, there's something that will suit them in terms of size of load and price, hopefully.
What is it that makes the market so successful?
Well, I think A, for the quality of produce that we get and the quantity particularly, because we're the biggest seller of farm produce in the market in the country.
21, 28, 20, 50, 150 there.
30 pence again, is having quickly 30 pence, is that a 30 pence, Bob?
The growth of the horticultural sales here at Frank Marshall and Company has been phenomenal.
It's the biggest horticultural market in the UK for a start, and we have these huge sales of bedding plants, flowers, pot plants, hanging baskets, and particularly during the summer season we get a huge number of the public come here buying bedding plants for the garden, buying hanging baskets, 30 to 40,000 trays of bedding plants in a sale on a Wednesday. We sell the contents of a garden centre every week in this place.
On the back of the growing horticultural markets, we have the busy monthly machinery sales.
There will be 1,000 lots here of lawnmowers, spanner sets, garden chairs, all sorts of things the public want to buy. There's vans and cars and all sorts, second-hand vehicles. So it is very much an attraction for the whole public, not just the farming industry.
Whatever you want is here, isn't it? It's always very, very good, Chelford is.
I think they're a very good company. The auctioneers know what they're doing, and the service I think is great.
There's lots of variety, especially on your lambs. You know, you can have quite long keep lambs and you can have short keep lambs. That, and it's just a good place, good stock. you know, most of the customers and everything, so it's all good.
Always something to buy, isn't there? Always something to spend your money on.
If you've got quality sheep or livestock, you've got to come to the market, and you've got to come to the market where they've got the buyers for that stock.
And that's here.
That's here.
And paid on the day if you're selling.
Yeah, all there.
Always nice. Always nice to get the cash in the hand.
It is.
I think the future for us is becoming much more of a national firm. We see ourselves as very much as a very important hub in the rural economy, not just locally, not just regional, but nationally.
Clearly, Frank Marshall's experience, enthusiasm and professionalism has helped it become one of the most popular markets in the country, but there's more to it than that. It's about the people, the staff, the auctioneers, the buyers, the sellers, even those who just come down here to have a natter over a cup of tea and a butty. And that's the sort of thing that even the most experienced auctioneer would struggle to put a price on.